Hi everyone and welcome back. Today, finally, is pepper planting day. This is part 1, which will focus on the front garden. As we take a look through the front garden, you can see I have a lot of planting spots. The garden bed soil and potting mix in pots remains untouched from the previous season. Some had weeds which had to be removed. First, let's check in on the tomatoes. The tomatoes are now over 3 feet tall, looking healthy with lots of flowers, and we have some fruits already. I can't wait to try one fresh off the vine in summer. Back to planting, the first task at hand is to rejuvenate garden and potting soil. I'm going to use a garden auger and cordless drill and top up the existing soil with organic compost. I start by drilling in the centre of the pot and slowly moving around the pot to aerate the soil. A dabbing motion, rather than pushing straight down, is the best way to use the drill, and it gets the job done in no time. I then add a couple of handfuls of compost and work this through using the drill. And then using my hands I level out the soil, and this is now ready to plant. I had to do this to 20 pots, which was much quicker using the drill compared to doing it by hand. The next soil preparation I'm going to show you is the garden beds. In late 2019 I covered the beds with a thick layer of sandy topsoil. This season, I wanted to combine the existing soil and topsoil together, which will improve both water retention and drainage. For this, I'm using my new Ryobi 2-stroke cultivator to do the job. As you can see, it really does the job, and quickly too. The maximum depth of the cultivator is 20 centimeters. I then switched to my garden auger to focus on the planting hole and surrounding area. We have mixed the garden soil beneath with the sandy topsoil. Now I'm going to amend the soil by adding a whole bag of garden compost and then working this through using the cultivator. I finished the process by levelling out the soil with a rake. This is now ready to plant. As we move into the greenhouse to assemble seedlings, here is what they look like. They are all looking fantastic and ready for the great outdoors and Australian summer. There were some seedlings that I topped to promote bushier growth, and some which I didn't top, such as the Long Cayenne, Bangalore Whippet's Tail and Thunder Mountain Longhorn. I want to keep these plants tall as they will produce long pods, and I want sufficient height for the pods to hang down. Here I'm going to show you the last seedling of the day I planted in the front garden for demonstration purposes. We have a beautiful Carolina Reaper purple seedling which I started in July. Because we tilled this pot with the garden auger previously, the soil is so soft I only need to use my hands to make a planting hole. I like to double check how deep the seedling will sit in as well. I add a tablespoon of Epsom salt for magnesium, followed by a tablespoon of blood and bone. I use the Yates brand because it is a great product, has never failed me, and also contains potash. I then work both well into the planting hole. To plant, I ease the plant out of its pot, place it into the hole and backfill, gently pressing down. It's that easy. To complete the process, I then give it a good drink of sea salt, which helps reduce transplant shock, and a good soak of water, which helps to settle the soil. I then place the tag, and with that, planting of the front is now complete. To wrap up this video, I'm going to show you around the front garden and the planting that I have completed today. 56 varieties across 61 seedlings. Starting with the Bay of Bacchitums, which is back for another year, with some new Bacchitum varieties as well as old favourites. I hope you will join me for part 2, where I will be planting in the back garden. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you same chilly time, same chilly channel.